Today, I am going to walk you through every major kids club experience on the Disney Treasure. Disney's Oceaneer Club, Edge for tweens, Vibe for teens, and the iconic Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Whether your little one is 3 or 13, I promise you that Disney has thought of them. So let's get into it. Quick booking note. For Oceaneer Club, you can do registration free online or during open house on Embarkation Day. On board the Disney Treasure, you'll find the Oceaneer Club on deck 2. Now, there is a special way that you could get into the Oceaneers Club by using deck 3 in the Grand Hall and their queue slide that goes directly into the Kids Club. So don't forget to use that as you're on board. Next, let's check out all the immersive rooms that they have here in the Oceaneer Club. The first room that we're coming into is Star Wars Cargo Bay. Kids become creature handlers on a resistant starship. Think porgs, lobcats, and even an appearance from Chewbacca and Rey. Kids will use AR data pads to complete missions throughout the sailing. It is immersive in the best possible way. Then there's Marvel Superhero Academy. This one is exactly what it sounds like. Kids train to become Avengers alongside Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Ant-Man. They use nanotechnology to design their own superhero suit and then test their powers in a virtual Avengers battle. My families with Marvel fans absolutely rave about this room. For your princess and princess lovers, there's Fairy Tale Hall, which is actually 3 spaces in one. Rapunzel's art studio is all about crafts, floating lanterns, paintings, and its gorgeous constellation ceiling details. Belle's Library, where kids use an enchanted painting above the fireplace to act out stories with Disney characters. And Anna and Elsa's Summer House brings kids into Arendelle with gesture based snowball fights and frozen themed games by Olaf. Finally, the Walt Disney Imagineering Lab is honestly one of the most unique things on this ship. Kids get to design their own roller coaster, then climb into a capsule and virtually ride it. They can dress as Imagineers, explore concept art, and see models from real Disney parks. As someone who's passionate about the magic behind the magic, this room gives me all the feels. Tucked over by the Imagineering Lab is Mickey and Minnie's deck. And this is such a unique space in that 3 to 4-year-olds, they're in the Oceaneer Club, but that's such a strong age gap, right? So they have created this space for 3 and 4-year-olds. Now, my son is 6 going on 7. He has been able to come into this room and use this cruise navigator here where it looks like he's driving the ship. So all ages are able to come in and out, but they really try to keep 3 and 4-year-olds together and apart from some of the bigger kids. So I love that they have created that space. Activities rotate daily, so kids who spend multiple days in the club will have a different experience every time. All right, It's a Small World Nursery is located right next to the Oceaneer Club on deck 2, as we said before. The It's a Small World Nursery is for babies and toddlers 6 months to 3 years old. That is paid babysitting and reservations are required. Now, if you're traveling with a tween, you may be wondering, is there actually somewhere on this ship that will feel cool for an 11-year-old? And the answer is yes. It's called Edge and it lives on deck 5. This design is inspired by a chic New York loft And it's floor to ceiling windows that overlook the ocean. It's got cozy lounge areas, solo gaming nooks. Its incredible photo walls are designed specifically so that tweens can take selfies and they don't look like they were taken on a cruise ship. And then you've got the older kids. They grow up a little bit more and suddenly Edge doesn't quite cut it anymore. That's exactly where Vibe comes in. The teen only club on deck 12. It's designed for guests ages 14 to 17. Inside, there's a coffee bar and full selection of non alcoholic beverages, flat screen TVs, video games, and a daily lineup of counselor led programming. We're talking about karaoke nights, dance parties, group games, movie nights, and themed activities. It's social in all the right ways and a place where teens can meet friends from around the world and actually enjoy their cruise rather than just tolerating. Right next door is the Hideaway, and you can see here we've got a DJ booth and it turns into a dance floor out here. So check on your Navigator app, get signed up. You won't want to miss that. Vibe and Edge are usually 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. every day. Now, let's get into the most asked about kids onboard experience, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. This is something that you will want to make a reservation for as soon as your booking window opens on your planning website. So ask your travel advisor about it or book this as soon as you can when that window opens. So, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is a themed makeover experience for kids ages 3 to 12, and your child is transformed into a princess, a knight, a sea captain. Also, on pirate night, they have a specialty like they can make you into a pirate. It's very cute. My son did that. One thing that I love about doing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique on the ship rather than doing it in the parks is that it's more relaxed, it's more intimate. At the end of the day, your child walks around feeling like a princess and being able to enjoy themselves. It really does add the value. And then a few things to know about your booking. Once your cruise is paid in full, reservations open for your Castaway Club window, and that is 75 days out for first timers. So, like I said, you want to book the moment that you can because reservations do go very quickly. My best timing advice is to aim for sea days. You want to do late morning or early afternoon. That way that you have time for pool fun in the morning and plenty of ship time after the makeover, and you avoid the rush. On the Treasure, you can also plan Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique around Adventure Tea with Royalty, which is a princess themed tea experience and it's unique to this ship. It typically happens on sea day too, so that really helps. Here is what I want you to take away from all of this. No matter how old your kids are, Disney has genuinely created something special for them on the Treasure. The Oceaneer Club alone could be its own video, and honestly, it probably should be because those themed rooms are that good. I could have spent all day in there filming. If you're planning the stages for a Disney Treasure sailing and you have questions about registration, timing, or how to fit everything into your itinerary, that is exactly what I'm here for. As a Disney specialized travel advisor, I help families navigate all of this, the booking windows, the add ons, the strategy, so you can just show up and be present for the magic. Links to reach me are in the description below. And as always, like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you real soon.